just like a knife. 'Cause when someone you love turns you upside down, it feels like a rocket heading for the ground, and you feel like hanging on the telephone line, hanging on the telephone line.
I just found out yesterday I'm having twins. I'm perfectly happy about it too. My ex-boyfriend isn't who they belong to. My ex-boyfriend Eddie, but I'm happy about it.
Glad it's not light. It's not low.
Baser, babe. JC, babe.
Uh-oh.
Jason, babe. Baby Jason.
You didn't wake me up when you left?
I did so.
No, you didn't.
Hey, where's Kat at? I don't know. I lost her. You lost her where? She took off down that way, man.
I now have an open relationship with Stevenson and Baser.
That's what I want, man. I want an open relationship.
I'm still getting married to Steve. Daddy! Daddy, daddy, daddy! This is my daddy. This is my boyfriend. This is my boyfriend. This is my fiance. Yeah, come here. Dad, let's see something torturous. Come here. Worse, open relationship is one thing, and open relationship is I found it. Hey, what'd you do with that pretty light beer?
Oh, dude, she got 2 kids. Half an hour. She came by here about half an hour ago.
It hurts me to see what she's doing to herself. You know, it irritates me. You know, she can't rip me apart inside because it's not possible. She just can't do it. She never controlled me to begin with, and that's another problem she had, because she could not wrap me around her pinky.
Yeah, I know.
Shit, that hurts. I don't feel good.
She feels pains where the kid is, so they went down, had a blood test, and it came out that I was the father right here.
No, shit. Good, I'm laying down, I look flat.
Oh, she looks flat. Sit up.
Oh. My dad's friend had emotionally, physically raped me. It's like, since then, it's just like, I don't know. My mom said, you know, this was just a bad dream, you know, you've been having nightmares, so on and so forth. And she said if I went to the police, that if I told them that, they'd say it was all my fault, which it wasn't. I was only 7 years old, what am I supposed to do, you know? So, I mean, up until like now, nobody's really known about it.
Got hooked up with something called Project STEP, which is sponsored by the LA Free Clinic. STEP is a program where it's on a first-come, first-served basis. You have 7 to 12 people that can show up. It's a cash by the day thing. You go there about 5 in the morning, start work about 8, and you get out about 3:30. You get paid $27 a day.
Wait. I don't need this. I need tape. Tape.
Lunch time!
They provide you with food for breakfast and lunch and a clothing place where you can go and get clothes.
I gotta eat it though, because I don't eat dinner. This is all I eat.
And what STEP does is they get different jobs here in Hollywood, in the Hollywood area. They paint over graffiti, they sweep off streets, you know, different things to help clean up Hollywood.
Well, this is...
Oh, Walter, come on.
I'm gonna be happy.
So Project STEP, you put all these homeless people to work, the people that are on the corners asking for money, giving them a chance to make the money. Therefore, you get them off the streets and you clean up the streets, which makes it look better to the tourist.
Brother's birthday. He's 6, and I'm kind of upset that I can't be with him right now, but I try not to think about it. 3:15.
Hey, Mom, take this, man.
Hi. Can you spare some change?
I just bought this magazine. I don't have any more money.
Okay, thanks. Remember I hugged you? Well, that was fun anyway. You're a good hugger. Hi, spare some change, please, for the homeless. Change, can you spare some money, please? We're hungry.
Child, she sits on an old rugged street, while time and life passes by. And when she looks into a stranger's eyes, they turn away and pass on by. Pushing me on, taking me higher. I feel my soul on fire. Who can resist a feeling like this?
Hey, look who's here. Hi.
Well, she was out here for 2 days, and she hooked right up with me. She thought I was very nice and liked me, and she was a nice little Hawaiian girl. She stayed with me for 2 days. And the 3rd day, she wanted to have sex. And I told her, I said, look, I said, if you can stay with me for 1 week and not have any sex, I said, you'll be better than any girl out here. 4th day, she went to bed with 3 different punk rockers. Now she's every day, you'll see her on the street, she's drunk or on acid because she doesn't want to remember anything.
She's wicked, nasty and mean as a girl can be.
I'm a social butterfly. I love people. I like to talk to people. I like having friends, and I like to help people. I've got a lot of friends. And I don't know, I go from friend to friend to friend, and I hang out with this person for a while, and I hang out with that person. And, you know, sometimes I'll hand out my cigarettes or money, because that makes me feel good. I mean, to me, that's fun. Now, 5 years from now, I want to be married. I want to have children. I want to live up in the mountains. I want to have a good man, a good life, a normal life, you know, normal. I don't know what anybody else here calls normal, but I mean, you know, a dog and a half, you know, a kid and one on the way.
White picket fence.
A white picket fence, yeah.
Nice backyard.
A horse. I definitely have to have a horse. And a giant stereo system.
Some of the fucking sick, it's not even funny.
After Pony and I broke up, she ended up pregnant, and I don't know whether she got an abortion or what, or she miscarried or not. She was pretty distraught about it, but we do know that at this point that, you know, she's not pregnant.
At the O'Bain Hotel.
Oh,
There was this guy I was going out with. His name's Carlos. He asked me to marry him. We almost went to Indiana. So last night I almost went to the hospital because I was throwing up blood. He left, so I said, fuck it. So now I don't want a serious relationship, so I'm going out with 4 different guys. I've got Iceman, Doug, Neil, and Snake.
What about him?
Going out with all 4 of them. Hey, babe. Besides the fact I'm losing my voice, nothing.
Oh, I can't believe that after all these billboards and signs, I finally got to meet Angelina and get her autograph.
This is one of my French girlfriends.
What'd you get? I want a pacifier so bad. I want one so fucking bad.
Because I'm trying to quit smoking. The more I suck on this, the less I want a cigarette.
Oh, okay.
Well, when you suck too hard, it starts to break.
Yeah. You look beautiful.
They say if you're gonna have sex, you should always use 2 forms of protection. My best protection is to close my legs and say forget it.
Now, I turned down a condo in Hawaii with a $2,000 a month allowance, and
All he had to do was be a boy toy for this guy.
Well, if you've got $30 million, which is what is between my legs is worth, let's go.
Sure. I had one girlfriend my whole life, and she dumped me because I wouldn't have sex with her. It makes me feel good though
How's your man doing?
that I was there with her and I survived all of her temptation. I said no. Sure, sex was very appealing to me, but I had still had enough to say
What's so
no.
important about sex? Oh, I want to shift my celibacy.
you too?
Yes.
Oh, guess what?
What?
I got a place yesterday.
Really?
Yep, I moved to North Hollywood.
West Hollywood?
North Hollywood.
Yeah, might as well move to West Hollywood.
West Hollywood, yeah.
It's North
It's
Hollywood.
not bad. It's only $75 a week.
Plus fringe benefits.
Got up next morning.
Oh, shit.
Hey, at least I'm off the streets.
That's true.
It's a small place, but you can move in and pay by the week. You have to pay first month, last month, security, and they don't do a credit check and all this other stuff. Right now we're paying close to $600 a month here. Well, the way we worked it out, he's only charging me $200 a month. And it's nice to have a place now that I can come back to at night. I can crash, I got TV, radio, a shower, I can take a shower every day. And then go out with a smile on my face and hit the streets and take all the women.
There's gotta be an easier way to make a living. Ugh.
2 weeks ago, I guess you'd say I was homesick. Yeah, it seemed like things are going great. I mean, I have a job, I've got off the streets, I have an apartment now with a roommate, but I'm lacking one thing. I'm lacking love and a family. And I got a letter. It was from my little half-sister. But for whatever reasons, I read that letter and I cried. So I called her up and I talked to my dad for a little while first. And I heard her crying. So I told him, I said, I want to come home. I've said that before. I've said it many times, but I never have. And so what makes this different from any other time? I know I'm going home. They don't know it, but I do. I love him. And I know he loves me.
I went to go see Vincent yesterday and, to pick up my demo that I did. I was really, really happy about it, to finally get out there and shop it around. And he said that he gave it away. He gave away my hard work, my demo. And then, he said that he didn't need me anymore. And all my stuff was outside by the dumpster.
Your best bet would be to go up to like Sacramento.
That's why I know the best way to go is Las Vegas out.
I don't know. I want to go home, but I think if I do, I'm going to be a quitter. I'm not going to give up, though. I'm going to keep on singing. And one of these days, you know, people aren't going to be able to rip me off. They won this time. But they're not going to win. I'm going to come back.